Picture this. You are 16 years old. You've got a math test on Tuesday, a history essay due on Thursday, and on the weekend, you are absolutely destroying prime defenders in front of 80,000 screaming fans. While most of us were trying to figure out how to talk to our crush without sweating, Lamine Yamal was busy winning the European Championship and carrying Barcelona on his back. But it hasn't all been trophies and highlight reels. From his insane origins being blessed by Lionel Messi to the wild, viral TikTok drama surrounding his love life that had the whole internet taking sides. Today, we are diving into the unbelievable story of football's greatest wonder kid. Let's get into it!
Football Jam.
Every superhero has an origin story, but Lamine's literally looks like it was written by Hollywood. Born in 2007. Yes, 2007, which makes me feel incredibly old. Yamal grew up in Rocafonda, a neighborhood in Catalonia. Whenever he scores, he throws up his fingers to make the number 304. That's the postal code of his neighborhood. It's his way of telling the world, I made it, but I'm never forgetting where I came from. In my opinion, that is the coldest celebration in football right now. But here is the craziest fact. When Lamine was just a baby, his family won a UNICEF raffle to be in a charity calendar. And who was the player randomly assigned to bathe baby Lamine for the photo shoot? A 20-year-old Lionel Messi. I am fully convinced Messi accidentally transferred his football DNA into that bathwater. At just 15 years old, Barcelona gave him the ultimate call-up to join the senior first team. At 15, guys, I couldn't even make toast without burning it. He broke record after record. Youngest starter for Barca, youngest goal scorer in La Liga, youngest to play in the Champions League. And then came Euro 2024. He didn't just participate, he took over the entire tournament. He scored the goal of the tournament against France, won the whole thing, and celebrated his 17th birthday the day before the final. He was legally not allowed to drink the champagne. They were spraying in the locker room. But alright, let's talk about the thing that actually broke the internet faster than his goals. Being a global superstar at 17 sounds like a dream, but dating as a global superstar, absolute nightmare.
Football Jam.
After winning Euro 2024, Lamine was seen celebrating on the pitch with a girl named Alex Padilla. She was holding the trophy, sitting with his family, and everyone thought, wow, young love, how sweet. They even went on vacation together to Milan and Greece. But this is the modern era, folks. Things move fast. A few weeks later, a viral video surfaced on TikTok showing Alex at a party sitting on another guy's lap. The internet instantly turned into a CSI investigation unit. Literally overnight, Lamine and Alex unfollowed each other on Instagram. It was brutal, in my opinion. Look, when you are 17, relationships are messy anyway. But when you have 50 million people watching your every move, it's impossible. But honestly, Lamine handled it like an absolute boss. He didn't post sad quotes. He didn't make a dramatic video. He just went back to the pitch, cooked more defenders, and moved on. That is elite mentality. Currently, he is keeping his private life strictly private, which is probably the smartest decision a teenager has ever made. It's easy to forget that behind the $1 million contracts and the crazy fame, he is still just a kid trying to navigate life. He still loves playing video games. He's super close with his parents. And his best friend is Nico Williams, who is basically his big brother on the Spanish national team. Their dance celebrations are the most wholesome thing in football right now. Lamine Yamal isn't just a hype train anymore. He is the present and the future of world football. He's got the whole world at his feet. And the scary part, he hasn't even hit his prime yet.
Football Jam.
But let's get serious for a second. Being a talented winger at Barcelona comes with a deadly trap, the next Messi label. The media loves to use it, but historically, it is a curse. We saw it crush guys like Bojan, and we saw injuries derail Ansu Fati after he took the number 10 shirt. But here's my honest opinion. Lamine Yamal is built completely different. He doesn't crumble under the pressure, he literally feeds on it. When the media compares him to Leo, he doesn't hide. He just smiles, ties up his boots, and casually drops a man of the match performance. The mental strength you need to handle that at his age is just alien behavior. He is literally on billboards all over the world. But here is the absolute most hilarious part about his early career. Despite having millions in the bank and a massive sponsorship, for the longest time, he wasn't old enough to drive. He had to get dropped off at Barcelona training by his dad or his older teammates. Imagine being a global icon, but still having to ask your mom for a ride to work. There has been one massive fear in the back of every football fan's mind: physical burnout. Modern football is absolutely brutal, and Barcelona has a terrible habit of playing their teenagers for 70 games a season until their legs fall off. Just look at what happened to Pedri and Gavi. But Lamine and his team got smart. Over the last couple of years, if you look closely, he has completely transformed his body. He hit the gym, bulked up his legs, and learned how to protect himself from giant center backs, trying to snap him in half. He isn't just a skinny kid anymore. He has the physicality to match his magic. That right there is the difference between a one-season wonder and a decade-long legend.
Football Jam.
The year is 2026, and we are staring down the barrel of the biggest sporting event in human history, the World Cup in North America. And the narrative has completely shifted. Lamine Yamal is no longer the surprise wonder kid that teams underestimate. Every manager in the world now has a tactical plan specifically designed to stop him. He is the main man for Spain. The entire weight of a nation's World Cup dreams is sitting squarely on his teenage shoulders. Will he crumble, or will he add the ultimate trophy to his cabinet before he even hits his 20s? Knowing Lamine, So, I gotta ask you guys, how many Ballons d'Or do you think Lamine Yamal will win in his career? Are we looking at the next Messi, or is the pressure too much? Drop your predictions in the comments right now. I'm reading through them all. If you love the beautiful game with a bit of humor, you're in the right place. Smash that subscribe button, hit the like, and let's keep building this awesome community. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!